All right. How's it going? What's everyone up to? Hmm? Hmm? Hey, Gria. What's up? Sorry, need to just do one thing here. And praise to the gods, it all works. We'll see. Hopefully it'll work. Who knows, right? Who knows? I have no idea. Let me switch that back up. Sorry about that. It's always like a precaution I need to do, so I don't accidentally, have to go and edit, because it would suck. Sorry, 1 second. Hello, everybody. I can't even see.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Something is happening. I'm clicking things like a madman. Sorry about that. Let's go back. Clicking, clicking, clicking. Hey, Buka Lemon. Oh yeah. Thank you for that subscription. Number 5, sir. Number 5, Mr. Buka. There's light. Let it be light. It's Judgment Day hype. Oh snaps. Atski. Captain Boss Gria. Invis Graphics. Dr. Sheldon. Buka Lemon. Zealin. It's madness. It's madness. You'll have that 6-pack in a month, like a pro, like a your summer body, your beach body is going to be ready in a month, like a timer on a microwave. Bling! On that very second, you'll be fulfilled. Why is my nose itching? Dark screen is normal. It should not be dark. Hey, Eric Mui, how's it going? Everything is okay, right? I've updated the thing. Everything is okay, right? Oh, right. Seems to be right. Seems to be okay. Hey, dear bud. Gria, yeah. You got a 12-pack like a boss. All right, so I will continue on this today, but as a lot of you know, it's going to be all about that all about that booty. No, all about the results, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to do the results, and we're going to do the new topic. If you want, I think we can start with the results, right? Now that it's 10 past, it's the official time, the beginning of the stream. Good luck to everyone, indeed. I'm using another program for the slideshow, so we'll see how that works. Hopefully everything will work. Hopefully there isn't any mistakes. I did try it. So while the slideshow is going, I'll be doing the face. So good luck, everyone. I'll keep talking and so on, but I think it should all go as planned, I hope. Hopefully there's no weirdness. There was some killer entries. this time around again. It's so amazing. Hey Charles. Hey Frenchy Frencha. French, it's from, I'm painting on yesterday's painting experiment. And I'm just doing something while you guys are looking at the thing. And I have to apologize for Dearbard. It'll be visible in a second. I am attached to a studio, a company, Charles. I am lead artist at Opus Arts. So that's all, but you can see that Dearbard isn't in there, because as Dearbard probably remembers, I did a mistake and he corrected me, and I didn't do the same correction on the form, sending it to the judges. So if you go here, you'll see that because of my massive mistake, I gave Dearbard a slide. So Dearbard got an automatic win because I messed up. And it's the comeback round, so I thought, you know, I'd hate to delay it all to send it to the judges again so that the judges can look again. So in this way, because of my mistake, Sancho won. But also Dearbard won. You know, I didn't want to steal anything away from that last round of judging. So Dearbard automatically got to the next round. But the downside is there's no comments on Dearbard's entry. So it's like none of the judges saw Dearbard's entry, unfortunately, except me. So there's no comments on Dearbard's thing. But yeah, it was a mistake on my end, and I tried to do the best thing. I mean, I could have just said, "Oh well, sucks to be you, Dearbard," but you know, it wasn't your mistake. It was my mistake. So I don't think anyone has any issues with that. I hope, at least. It's a bit of I think it's a fair thing. You know? Dearbard, I don't think you should, because it was my mistake. It wasn't like you knew you would get a free ride. It isn't a free ride because you submitted on this at the time. You know, it was out of your control, right? You should absolutely not feel bad about it. Frencha. Yeah, it's a knockout art competition. So you signed up, we were 102 artists from the beginning. So we are in the semifinals, I think, now. And it's you get eliminated and you can continue fighting. So until there's the final, you know, with just a couple of artists left, and if you lose the main competition, you get a comeback chance. So you get knocked down to the comeback bracket, and if you lose there, you're out. You're out. But if you win, you can continue to fight for a spot in the final, right? So you, even though you lost once, you can still with skills get back to the final if you're skilled enough, right? So that's the idea. Anyway, so. So the next round's topic is following. It is ta-da. Can I keep it, please? So if you want to read up about it, it's round 4 there. You can go and read the topics and the pairings, who's up against who. I can go there and I can show you guys while we're at it. So the topic is, can I keep it? Can I, please? And it's about, I can read it. We are all either been or heard of that kid that found some strange creature and brought it home and is now begging the parent to allow them to keep it. No effing way. That thing is not coming back home. So this time around, let's design some creature. It can be funny, scary, or cute, whatever. It's all up to you. So that is the topic of round 4 is, can I keep it, please? So you can experiment, you can do some funny scenario, you can, you know, it's up for interpretation. So the pairings are here, and also the combat bracket pairings are here. So now I don't think there should be any mistakes. I'm going to switch that off. Pairings there. Come back here. It shouldn't be any mistakes. Dearbard is there. Whew. There's 2 5-people rounds and 2 4-people rounds in the combat bracket. So there will be 4 people going forward. After this round, the finalists will have a small extended break, and to have these people fight it to one spot, and then we go, because we can't have that many in one fight, right? It has to be boiled down a bit. It is an illustration topic. Today's topic is an illustration. You know, just because it's about a creature doesn't mean it has to be a concept art. You know, it definitely can be a illustration. That bad is definitely a no-no. Yeah, so that's the topic for today, or for the round 4. So it's it's up for interpretation. It is there's no limitations in terms of aspect ratio, approach, 3D, VR, illustration, you name it. It's up to you. And it's go time. After the stream, I will make a work in progress thread. I didn't have time to do it. If there's any mistakes, please shout. And I'll try to fix it. Apologies for Dearbard for messing up and not having his art being exposed to the judges. But I will notify the judges about it, and I will show them the picture that Dearbard did in afterwards. You know, because I think it's fair, and I will ask them if they have any comments. But at the moment there are none, Dearbard. But I will make. I'll do my best to give you some feedback or opinions. because I think it's only fair, and it's my mistake, and I do apologize. Gria, I mean, you are free to join in, but you're not in the competition. But yeah, nothing keeps you from participating. I mean, and I think on that topic of on that topic of the fact that we have this competition, I think there is some really great illustrations from you, all of you, not you, Gria, in particular. I mean, you included, Gria, but I'm not talking about you exclusively here. Everyone is good but you, Gria. No, 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 no. No, what I mean is there's some really good effort being put in and some really cool pieces of artwork. And I think everyone should be proud over their effort. It's amazing. I think it's so cool to see every round the final entries dropping in and then judging them and looking at them more carefully and like absorbing the entry, you know, like trying to figure out what's the statement, what's the narrative, and then you look at technical aspects and so on, and it's intriguing and it's really fascinating to sit and look. Good. Yeah, it's fascinating. And Gria, I must say also, I think you can see your evolution. If I mean to sweeten the blow I just gave you, the bad joke. But this is to a lot of artists that are in this competition. You can see the progression. You can see the cogs turning each and every round, and I love it. And you can see the progress and the evolution and how you get the feedback and the next round attempt to correct that feedback. And I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'd love to. And as per usual, apostrophe round 3, you'll have all the comments. And unfortunately, I couldn't add like a marker on the images because I needed to update it in sections. And you would have seen the results beforehand. But always it's in order. First name, first picture. Second name, second picture, and so on, right? And then I also tried to color code it this time around, where each judge have a separate, subtle color banding. Gria. Rip. So it should be clearer this time around, I hope. And of who says who, and so on. So if the judges say the first, it means the first. It means the first there. It means the first there, and so on. So it should be clear. I hope. It should be clear. and I'm really looking forward to see what you all can come up with, because all of you are very story driven illustrators, and I'm so looking forward to see where you go with round 4 topic, and then for all the finalists to get a deserved break, an extended break, while the comeback fight it out for a final position. I think that's fair, right? Or do you want it to be differently? I think that's the best solution. Or what do you think? Do you think so? I'm just scared that it'll be a bit weird, but I don't think it will. Yeah, exactly, Zealin. There's really no other logical way to get the comeback winner up in the final. And I don't think the finalists will mind either, waiting a little bit longer. Hopefully. I just need to figure out no, I don't need to figure out. Zealin. Yeah, exactly. Grow fat and old. Then smite them while you are, what's it called? You're warmed up and ready. Oh, we still don't have the new emojis. That's shitty. My pleasure, Zelin. Absolutely my pleasure. And I think with the prizes this year, it's going to be even better. It's going to be very happy to be able to give you guys something for all this effort and growth and I mean, other than giving you the opportunity to pay to for me to look at your art. I mean, come on. Come on, I mean, I'm special, you know? Pay to win. Warmup Paint, how do you see using finger to render? I don't know what you mean, Warmup Paint. Finger painting? Traditionally? I don't know what that means. If you want to try again, I'm more than willing to answer, but unfortunately I don't get the question. Gria, yeah, that's the spirit. Price was me all the time. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Buka Lemon, all right, Alomo Paint. The smudge, this? Yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrong. I use the smudge with a scatter brush to kind of soften up areas. I don't really drag, but this is more of like a scattering brush, you see. And I use it to control edges with. I personally, my painting style is I enjoy making brush marks too much for me to use this smudge tool. But it's an absolutely valid tool. I mean, there's not like that. This is not the fact that Photoshop has added something that's clearly cheating. It's a tool in a program you use, and you can, if you can find a use for it, do it. I mean, there's many artists who, like I know, was it Thomas Scholz, one of the judges from last year, that yeah he used nice, he used this smudge brush a lot in his painting stage. Iglesias Miguel, you didn't make it. What's what? I always forget. What's your? Who are you? On in the competition. What's the handle? Book 11. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. This is my hair. It's like I brush it with a hand grenade. That's about it. You just put it in there, put a hat on, and then it goes, and it's that. It's all I can do. I am the Iglesias. This face in New York. Oh, my art. Right. But didn't you win my art? My art. My art? Yeah, you did. You can do Hey Lama and Gria. You can do like a fake pairings. I could give you your own very special corner on Discord where you slug it out. Yeah. Yeah. The leftovers. Provost. So this is the semi-final, right? After this, there will be 6 people winning, and then 1 from the comeback bracket. So after round 4, the finalists will wait for the comeback bracket to fight it out. So the next round the finalists will not participate on round 5. It's currently today is start of round 4. So round 5, the finalists will be on a break, while everyone else is fighting for that one spot to get to the final. And that's round 6 will be the final for final 6 finalists and +1 from the comeback. Prove us. So does that make sense? I think that's a good solution, right? Finalists, I'm quite sure, wouldn't mind a break. What if we do no break? What if there's not a one? No, you gotta have a break. You gotta have a break. You can't. I'm stupid. Man, sometimes I don't think, man. Never mind. Move on. Next topic. Yeah, some killer entries, man. So impressive. So much fun to look at and be surprised of the subject. You know how someone interpreted the subject. It's fascinating. Textures. Yeah, there, but I had the same thoughts. I can tell you, I'm so worried that I'll make a mistake. It's stressful. It's like I don't want to shit on your competition, you know, because now it's your competition. It isn't mine. I've organized it, but it's your baby in that sense that you have so much invested in it, and I don't want to be the guy that everyone started shitting on just because I did a mistake. So all I do is I love you and I want the best for you, and I don't want to be the person that does anything wrong. Miss Munster, I did a lot of traditional art when I was younger. I started playing around with acrylics again. completely bloomed values. Oh, there, approximately. The webcam captured some of it. But this was, I do like 20 minutes acrylic doodles now and then on the same canvas. I paint over the same painting over and over again. But yeah, that's about it, what I do nowadays. But I used to do like 2-meter paintings and sell them. I sold quite a few of them to some famous people in Sweden and to law offices and things like that, but not anymore. I gave up on that because I couldn't afford all the materials in the end. But it was good fun while it lasted, and I do miss it. I do miss the kind of selfishness of painting only my paintings, you know. I know you are the watercolor lady, Miss Monster. It's fascinating. Dear Bard is also, I think, not a lady, but the watercolor uncle. Uncle Watercolor, Dear Bard. Yes. And then he has a mustache that he twirls with paint in it. Yeah, well, it's our. I think all the judges love looking at your entries and looking at what you come up with, and they wouldn't have agreed unless they wanted to be a part of it, because I did spell it out clearly what their responsibilities would be, and they all accept it, and every time they're fascinated about the entries, they now and then send a comment at the judges like, "Oh, dear Bard, oh snap, oh, look at that entry." But this round they didn't look at their Bard, sadly, but they will. I will send it to them tonight. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining in. It was fascinating. Apostrophe round 3 for the results and the judges' comments. Round 4, apostrophe round 4 for the new topic, which is, can I keep it, please? Can I keep it? So let's raid someone. Let's go into art category. Oh, Jim Lee, what are you drawing? Ooh, let's go raid Jim Lee. Without a question, Jim Lee. The art category is just tits and manga. That's all there is in art. Thanks everyone for joining in. Thanks everyone for participating in round 3, and good luck with round 4, people. Good night if you're that part of the world. Have a great day if you're this part of the world. This Friday, and I might do a lunch stream. Toodles everyone.